Amidst the distressing Hundred Years' War, the English language still progressed. The Englishman Geoffrey Chaucer, author of Canterbury Tales, played a major role in establishing a vernacular Middle English. The writings of his time set the standard for modern English, which replaced French and Latin. Chaucer began writing in the late 1300s. Here are some characteristics of the English language during Chaucer's time. It lost most of its inflections, it lost its gendered words, and it simplified adjectives. During this time of significant linguistic change, some words were modified in one grammatical circumstance, but not in another. This is why we have the words knife with an F and knives with a V. The rise of the Ottoman Empire parallels with the decline of the Roman Empire, which created a change in control from a singular Christian European culture to an Islamic society. It is referred as Pax Ottomana by historians, which defines the economic and social growth and control won in the territories of the Ottoman Empire. 3 languages were used during the Ottoman reign: Arabic, which was primarily used for religion, Persian, which was the language of the arts, and Ottoman Turkish, a mixture of Arabic, Persian, and Turkish. The Ottoman Empire began with the reign of Osman I, when he took over Sogut in 1265. His son, Orhan I, organized the empire as a state with new currency, government, and modernized army beginning in 1337. Between 1347 and 1354, the Ottomans began to pursue war against Europe, eventually expanding their empire from southeastern Europe to the present-day Middle East and North Africa. The early 14th century marked the last years of the rise of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans succeeded with victory over the Byzantine Empire through the fall of Constantinople in 1453. The rise of the Ottoman Empire affected the English language greatly. It spread a multicultural belief in society throughout the world and opened people's eyes to a new way of life, one where there is not one language spoken or written. The War of the Roses was a set of civil wars against the houses of Lancaster and York for the throne of England. The red rose symbolized the house of Lancaster, while the white rose symbolized the house of York. The 2 houses were formed around 1455 from the wars between Edward III's 2 sons, the Duke of Lancaster and the Duke of York, creating a war that lasted for 4 generations. The War of the Roses ended around 1485, when the reconciling House of Tudor formed. This war resulted in a shift from feudal power in English societies to a stronger power being held by the merchant class. The War of the Roses had a great effect on English literature. Many chronicles were written during this time, including Gregory's Chronicle, Harding's Chronicle, first version for Henry VI, and Brief Latin Chronicle, among many others. Middle English, and therefore present-day English, owes a great debt to French and Norman for a large number of loan words. From the conquest of 1066 to the early 13th century, Anglo-Norman was the primary vernacular of the upper class. Many historical events, both major and minor, affected French as the ruling language in England, from royal marriages and the 100 Years' War to the geographical groupings of Norman immigrants and descendants. After a relatively short time, however, Anglo-Norman was totally replaced by Middle English.